Okay, I'm still at the Rutherford. The day is progressing okay. I'm not doing quite as good as I did last year, but I'm not complaining. Did all right. Doing all right. And I still have at least 2 hours to go. Hey, I got a nice little group of people in front of my spot, looking at stuff. Mostly looking at the cheap stuff. They're not going for my more expensive stuff this time, but that's all right. I did sell a few things. Here's a pickup I made. And I bought this bucket for $70 off a friend of mine, and this is just random stuff. I think the most exciting thing in the bucket is going to be... Okay, I was kind of being nosy on the conversation. Let me just go through it, and this is stuff that I don't even know what this stuff is. Oh, Sega CD. All right, I gotta look at that. Top spins. I guess I never. Oh, but it's missing something. Whatever. There's certain things I don't really count then as any real value. Like this Mario Kart Wii box. It's. If anybody needs help, just let me know, okay? I gave the last one away that I got on that, so that has no value. Stuff like this, I would never buy these. I get stuff like that when I buy lots of. Some of these were scratched up. This is some kind of music CD, a compilation. Stuff I wouldn't buy. Some of these are empty, I believe. Yeah. So I mostly paid for $70 for what's down there. And then while there are some CDs in there, they're pretty scratched up, So I think I was being pretty damn fair when I gave my friend the $70 for this round. This stuff is here, but it's scratched up. Odds are it may or not work. This is the stuff I really didn't count like much value or no value at all. So anyway, $70. I got this. At a flea market, I would pay $5 for this and piece it together. And with parts that I have, and then sell it for like $20-25 and make very little on it. But I like having them. And it did come with a controller. The controller looks actually pretty nice. Of course, I gotta get the power supply for it. I have them at home, so that's why I'm like fine with it. Then I got this. Like stuff like this. Again, I don't buy this stuff. It's really hard to sell. Nobody will ever buy it from me. Usually, they're like, if they buy something, they want me to throw it in. This is probably the best stuff out of the pile. But I'll go through that in a second. These games looked alright. So Metroid, probably not very expensive. This game is probably almost impossible to sell. Much like these PlayStation 2s. I would say the case has more value than the actual game, except it has the foil on, so, whatever. These I can use. But I can buy these online for a couple of bucks. You buy them in lots of 20, and they still make them. So I don't like to pay more than a couple of bucks for them. I didn't allow much for that. Then here's some Super Nintendo games that are relatively clean, but this stuff isn't worth anything really. Like Winter Olympics. I would probably sell these for maybe $3 to $4 at most. Another Madden. Roger Clemens baseball. These are the games that they do not. And this game literally is impossible to sell. Because you need the Super Scope to play it. So, I don't know, why did they give $70 for that? Okay, I say I allow $10 for this. I could always use a nice Nintendo controller. It looks pretty clean. These I could sell, or I can use or sell for like $5 or so. Here's some paddles for an Atari 2600. This is a Xbox 360, probably a HD cable. I can use cables like these, but the same thing is, I really can't allow much for them when I buy them, or I don't allow much for them because I can buy these things online for like $2. You get a whole bunch of them, and they're brand stinking new, out of China. But I allow a little bit for everything, and there's no real home runs here. Like I said, I'll go through that. And since I'm going to a game convention, normally I wouldn't even want these, but I'm going to a game convention, so I'll put them out. And I'll probably make some money on those. This is a stick. It feels relatively good. Here's a Tetris. This I could sell for like $4, say. Pretty much an unsellable game. I don't really need these controllers. And I don't sell PlayStation 1s, so I didn't allow much for that. I'm not really sure how I got up to 70, but I did somehow. Let's see. This, I give it to my friend. He can sell it online, or I'll take it to the convention if somebody wants the old thing. Here's Sarge's Heroes 2, probably a $3 or $4 game. And another Monsters Inc. Some kind of extension cables for the NES, I guess. And here's a PlayStation memory card. Now I'll just go through. Let's see, what is it? This stuff. All right, this stuff maybe I can sell anywhere from $1 to $3 a piece. So a Genesis Mighty Morphin Power Rangers box, right? Then I got some 64 books, right? Turok is a 64 consumer information, Star Wars Racer, Rugrats, Madden 99, Mario Kart. Maybe this is worth like maybe $5. I don't really know. I don't really get this stuff very often. But like I said, I'm going to take it out and I'll see what happens. Another 64 booklet, Diddy Kong Racing, Donkey Kong 64 for the Nintendo 64, Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. This is a sheet from the book, Super Game Boy, Virtual League Baseball, what is this? Golf, Buster Bust Loose, John Madden. To my friend, maybe if you have a bunch of these, take them out and we'll see if we can sell them. Roger Clemens Baseball, Sega, Super Mario All-Stars instruction book, Mario Paint, PlayStation, Power Rangers, Metal Gear. Here's a Sega CD booklet, and here's a Sega CD. Soul Face. $8. Sega Classics. And then I'm finishing up with a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. This game should have almost no value. I probably allowed $1 for it. And Ed and Eddie. What? 7. 7, sure. The Misadventures. Probably a $4 game. That's it. That's what I got. The only thing I got today, someone brought it to me. Otherwise, there's no way in hell I believe I would have found it today. I'm just too busy working.
Lollipop pin.
That's what it looks like.
It was really cool.
No, it is really cool.
And this is just
and you paid $15 for this
mother of pearl and earring set.
Pretty. Not super valuable or anything. You won't make too much on them, but so another space.
They had all necklaces for like $3.
This is one that you got. This is okay. This is nice stuff. It's random. It's like they cleaned out Grandma's cabinet. This is mother of pearl.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like it.
Oh, this is missing things. I can fix that.
Yeah, okay, so that's a project.
Yeah.
$3 a piece. She spent like 24 items. She spent $72. Here's a nice Egyptian chain. Okay, this is cool. Nice shell piece. I saw someone had a Tiffany type, but it was actually Phoenix glass.
This has a gold clasp.
This one does?
It's amethyst.
Oh yeah, that's nice. $3. $3. Very good. Okay, this is nice. Oh yeah, that's the iridescent stuff. What do they call that stuff?
I don't know.
All right, whatever. This beadwork.
Isn't it pretty?
You think this is Indian work? Probably not, right?
I don't know. That's pretty.
Yeah. I don't think it is, but hard to tell.
This is glass.
Kind of funky.
This is stone.
Pop. Nice. You don't get a lot of stone lately.
This is lucite.
Cool looking. 70s.
This, I just like the colors of it.
Oh, I like how they mix it up. You normally don't see that. It's either one or the other. They don't do like a duo thing. What do you got now? Okay, another shell. Cool.
Butterfly.
Lucite, well, kind of a resin butterfly. But it also has mother of pearl mixed in there. Yeah, not bad.
This is glass.
Let me see. Ah, cool. It's like a Murano, I guess.
This is just pretty.
That looks like enamel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it could be plastic.
This is like Victorian.
This looks like what? Amber.
No, it's just
glass.
Well, look how delicate that is.
Yep.
Isn't that pretty?
That's very pretty.
This is the thing.
Yeah, this is what kind of with 14 karat gold?
It's angel skin coral.
Angel skin coral. Clasp is stuck.
Yeah.
What's it say on the back? It says So it's got a lock. No wonder. Oh, there it is.
14 karat.
See, I probably had trouble getting it open. I didn't even look. Well, that's your find of the day. Like I said, I saw this Phoenix glass lamp. It kind of has that kind of pulled feather look.
And look, it's got a carved thing.
I forget the name of it, but it's like a amberish color thing. It sold for $80. I didn't get it, but yeah. All right,
you know,
not bad.
Worst comes to worst, all these necklaces, if I even get
Pays
10,
for everything.
This pays, I'm going to put 150 on this.
Definitely. All right.
Okay. But everything else, at least $10 a piece.
It's a good deal. Great deal.
So I spent, there's 24 pieces, say 23, so that's $230.
Awesome deal.
Asking me for dragonflies lately.
Sure. Another 5. Oops, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, no, my camera's acting wacky. Okay, another 5 pence, $5. Missed that. Very good. Okay, I'm at the Rutherford. I just want to fill my space quick before I start selling anything. So far, the only thing I sold was these sconces that I have. These, I showed them in another video. I got $324.5 for them, so I'm pretty happy. But I actually haven't been able to put everything out. But here's what I put out today so far. I bought these. I bought some art. Raphael Sayer. Hey, how are you?
I'm
There's my Morris
okay.
cats. How's everything going? Good?
You're in the J&C area of the sale.
I know.
What do they do? Start you from the bottom up?
They, you know, we've been in the same spot every year, so
Oh,
it's
right,
like, yeah. So, I mean, I guess I'm used to it now. Here's some more of the art I brought. I'm just going to show stuff quick. We'll see where it goes. So far, I also sold some CDs, and I sold a jade bowl. I don't even have everything out because I basically ran out of room. Put CDs out. I put the wrestlers $4, 3 for $10 on the wrestlers. Let me just show this stuff. I'm going to be adding to it as I sell. This is that Korean vase. This. My wife's already sold a bunch of jewelry, so we've had a good start with that. There's some silver. These pieces. Here's these sconces. A lot of this stuff is, if it doesn't sell today, I'm just going to wind up putting it online. Here's there's those what do we call needle points back there. Here's her setup so far. She sold a bunch of Murano glass. I brought these out. I put 600 on these for this set, and there's Rookwood. I actually put 12 on that. We'll see what happens with that. I don't expect to sell it, but here's her case. Switch places with you. Here's her.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Just gonna pan across the jewelry here.
Sometimes
Show
they're
the
marked on
case.
the inside, like if you open the back of the watch.
Oh,
Just to
okay.
make sure it's not.
Yeah.
If it has like a,
That's that. Like I said, she sold a lot of Murano and other stuff already.
but if
Yeah.
it has a gold
And
looking
here's
back to
this.
you, check to make sure it's
Yeah. Yeah, because I have a couple things from my grandmother. I have a cameo, but it's
This.
sterling silver, but it's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
a pin. And I took it to a jeweler to have it made into a pendant, and they won't touch it. They said it's too old.
They're probably
And then I brought this out too. I put 200 on it. And this is stuff she didn't get to. And here's the buckets. I haven't even gotten out yet. So, I'll be getting it out as I sell a few things here or there. Okay, it's kind of midday. And I'm doing all right. I sold some sconces for $3.50. That was my great sale of today. I added some more stuff outside, but I kind of ran out of room. But here's what I have out now. Decorative stuff.
The what?
So you'll see what's changed and what hasn't changed. I still got these. CDs are the same. I added more decorative stuff. A friend of mine gave me these. He said, try and get 30 bucks a piece. I added this. Here's a little bit more glass I added. Not much. I added this maybe. I already showed the art. Here's her jewelry. She's been adding all day. Here's her design there. Now I've had some interest on those needle points, but nothing's happening just yet. Here's my $1,200 Rookwood vases that are going on eBay. Okay. And here's her stuff. If I put more stuff out, or at the end of the day I'll film it so I can just get an idea if I sold much decorative.